on the street, people protesting about illegal immigrants. When we legal and they gunning us down, we can't get our people on the street. These folks in front, listen, they're on a nationwide ban. They're out here on the street every day, nationwide. I'm talking about fighting for illegals. When crackers ever been worried about no Muslims? That's what scared me. When you ever known them to care about anybody else? All of a sudden, we going to fight for our Mexican brother. Hell, where you been for us? They killing us out here. We can't get nobody on the street. This man, he just took the Ku Klux Klan off the terrorist watch list. Oh, they was on the terror, no more. He took them off. I'm glad. You know why? Some need to spark and invoke our people to realize it's time for us to stand up for ourselves. Why are we waiting on these crackers to do something for us? It ain't their responsibility. Them folk, every race is caring about themselves. Them Mexicans are out there, that's why people getting involved with it. If we was out there standing for ourselves, then people would get involved with us. They got Berkeley University setting fire for some damn Mexicans. They said Berkeley has cut the fool up here. People, listen, they got states that are refusing federal funds because they say they're going to always be a safe haven for these illegals. So Trump said you ain't getting no federal money. You know what they say? We'll stand. Where these people been for us? That's the part that made me mad. Freddie Gray. Where these people was? Eric Garner, Sandra Bland, Kenny Walker, Katherine Johnson. How many more people we got? How many more whose names that escaped me at the time, but never because of the fact they're insignificant? Where were these people at? Where were these federal places, these states standing up saying, we'll refuse federal funds if you don't do something that's just for our people? None of these bastards ain't did nothing for us. And best thing they got, they're going to put troops into Chicago. Hell, put the troops on the people who gave them the guns. They put them troops in there, they're going to put them on our people. You never use the military. The founding father, the lying father didn't even intend for the military to be used on their own people. The military ain't never been trained to police their own people. Look at the mess they made in Iraq, they make in Afghanistan. You put them on the streets of America, they're going to make a mess. You know what? They got white people coming out. Madonna, you know what I said? I thought about the White House. Crocker ain't in prison. Nobody black could say that. They got two white women that have came out publicly, celebrity, and told the military to turn on the president. Do you not know that alone should have you arrested? Show me a black person go say that their ass ain't finna be in Guantanamo Bay. All of a sudden, all I'm trying to figure out. So what this cracker done did to read y'all losing y'all minds all of a sudden? What happened they told us when we said we didn't agree with white people? They said, listen, the system works. You voted or you did. They said if you didn't vote, shut up. If you voted your candidate won, you still respect the office. Is that not what these crackers told us? These senators don't even show up to vote. Congressmen won't even show up to vote. I refuse to go to the... You the bastard that told us how we need to support it, even if we don't agree with it. That's who ass I want to kick. The one that been running this down our face, been running us around here, these damn vans to vote, and now your ass done ran off and you won't show up to work. So what happened? You're the one told us we still supposed to go along and respect him. We said, well, George, they said, listen, he's still the president. You respect the office, even if you don't respect what he does. All of a sudden, these people won't do their job. All of a sudden, they got nationwide coup ready to go to jail. That's what get me mad. These crackers have never been consistent. They've never had a politician that has ever been in our favor. Anything that white people have ever done for us is because they knew we were finna take it anyway. Okay. Don't be no fool now. When those white folk come out, they're going to help you, it's because I already know you finna take it. They ain't going to do nothing for you because they care, because they're real concerned of, I want to see y'all people liberated. I'm talking about the people that's in control. Please don't think I'm saying all white. People that are in control of the system. When white people realize you guys are getting ready to turn on us, you're going to take it anyway. The Voting Rights Act only came because Lyndon Johnson was smart enough to tell them. He gave them the most famous speech. He said, if you take a man and have him on the ground and put your knee in his neck for 400 years, he said, what you think he's going to do when he get up? He said he's going to knock your block off. That's why he looked at the people kept standing up. The people kept coming up. They kept having too many. But he knew it was a matter of time you were going to fight and you're going to get it. So let me jump on board now, be an advocate for helping you guys, and sign up on a bill that you're going to wind up getting anyway. And you always go like you do. You give homage to the man. They see, whenever they come help you, it's because you're already getting ready to break a loose anyway. Whenever they tell you something, they don't tell you one side. You actually think Nat Turner was the only black man to escape or kill white people? I always want you to know it was just one. I don't want you to never know that there were always coups going on these plantations. Well, blacks were uprising on plantations. It had nothing to do with no Nat Turner. How the hell Nat Turner going to communicate with other slaves on other plantations where niggas couldn't even leave the plantation? Blacks been rising up. These crackers just don't tell you about it. We still rising up now. They won't show it on the news. They only show you where they show you niggas working. Niggas kissing their ass and niggas happy with it. There's a lot of us unhappy with these people. We're unhappy because we're looking at how you affecting us. I've been telling y'all, I tell you, you need to get away from their medication, give them back their drugs, their cigarette, their lying, they rotten women. These people killing us out here. And you say here dying at the hands, and the only thing they can worry about, I just can't imagine the argument a federal judge has stepped in, blocked a presidential executive order that illegals can come into the country if they fleeing. Where the hell these federal judges been? We've been gunned down. Why hadn't they been on the dockets? Some damn Iraqi couldn't get in here today who was on a plane, who got hung up in another country. Federal judges have ruled that it's unconstitutional. How the hell you get a constitutional right when you're a citizen? How did a federal judge even hear the case? Donald Trump even said the man was an idiot who did it. How you vote on an illegal rightfully coming into a country? How the hell you ain't had no vote on how we've been treated? Do y'all understand when you being insulted? That you'll withstand another white man and fight for illegal that you told us were terrorists. People you said had to be stopped. People you said had to be murdered. You said if drop a bomb, God sought out which one I'm right. That's your statement. And you didn't insult me to tell me that you'll bring federal judges and they'll vote on it and stop these people. They said, now they can come. A federal judge had withstood the president of the United States executive order saying if you had paper to come before he set that order, come on in. It just hurts you. And you know what our people are going to be doing tomorrow? Saying some damn Christian song. Round out telling lies and got them folk praying to Jesus again. That's why we sit here disenfranchised now. Because all these preachers are in cahoots together to make a fool out of us. You don't even know you've been insulted? Again, I said, Freddie Gray. What, 7 officers charged? Not one conviction. Dead. A young man with a mother, a father, sisters, murdered, who ran off, who had a legal knife on him, who had the ability to walk and talk, was drugged back, hog-tied, inside a police vehicle, in the back of a paddy wagon, who later died. Listen, the man had a neck brace on when he died. He couldn't move his neck. Now, listen, his spinal cord was severed. The man had a brace on his neck. Listen, couldn't move. They broke the man's back and his neck, Miko. It was completely broken. The man died. Nobody guilty. Where were these federal judges at? Sandra Bland stopped because her back tail light was out. Smoking a cigarette, put it out. She got to put out. That's her right to smoke. It's stupid, but it's her right. Goes to jail, got a job interview. All of a sudden, she's hung in a cell. The officers all involved lied. Nobody arrested. Eric Garner choked on the street for selling cigarettes. Not crack, not drug. With cigarettes are the same equivalent. Just don't make it like it no better. A man with a family. Not robbing, not kidnapping, not raping. I can't breathe. Did y'all hear what I just said? I said I can't breathe. He said it 9 more times than I did. By approximately 6 crackers, not just pull him down, on top of the man to make sure that his statement was true. You say you can't breathe, nigga, I'm going to make sure you don't breathe. Nobody convicted. So they want to know why I say hell, damn, and ass? Because hell, damn, I'm mad, and I'm ready to kick some ass. What we going to do? We got a young man in Chicago who had a mental problem. The police around here, when you start dancing and walking out dancing, it's clear to see what's wrong with these young men. Maybe I'll pepper spray him. Maybe even tase him to get control. But something come in my mind and say, unload my gun and kill him. The Chicago police held this. What's the federal court? The federal court, where's this at on the docket? How did you get this case on the docket so fast because some illegal immigrants couldn't come in, Dave? Who moved everything they were doing to say that this emergency? Some illegal Muslim can't get in here. We need to hurry up and rule on this and stop the president. Donald Trump, not an advocate that they would think. If I'm correct, the 7 nations that he's saying they people can't come are the 7 nations they said are havens for terrorists. All of a sudden, they have made it their priority that these people got to get in the country. You know why? Because crackers do business with these people. Let me tell you something y'all don't know. Giuliani, that crooked Italian bastard, he actually does business in Iran. See, a lot of stuff y'all don't know about these crackers. These crackers do business with a lot of these illegal crackers. That's why they need the door to be opened up and they're using him to get in there because they're doing business. See, when they look at everybody else shut out and put all these embargoes against them, that's when these crackers ease in and say, I can get your goods out. Iran has never stopped trade since the 70s. Since these embargoes been against Iran ain't never stopped doing no trading. Iran has traded through crackers. These crackers have been doing business with Iran. That's why Iran, how you think they just kicked up now and they decided to open up the door and open up President Obama to sign an act to let Iran get all this money and Iran start doing business? Because them crackers let them know, trade with me and I'm going to get with my boy and later on we're going to open the door up for you and you're going to be able to do business with everybody. And Iran do just like a nigga should do. As soon as you open the door, hell, I'm going to build a bomb and I'm going to shoot one right at your ass. Because just like Johnson said, you done held them down since the 70s. See, y'all don't know nothing about white people. Like Hillary told me, y'all don't know. Go look up this stuff and see if I'm lying. Now, these are countries that if they found out your ass went there, you did business, you going to prison. Giuliani ain't went. They don't tell you stuff because you ain't supposed to know about these people. The Ted Cruz, all them crackers that come out and support him because all of them do business with these people. All these crooked bastards have always been doing business with people they done told you against and taught you against. Saddam Hussein got paychecks with U.S. government on the top of them, cashed. We paid these people. We've always paid these people. They only become terrorists. They only become evil, enemy combatants once they stand up and they decide they're going to be a man. That's why I don't take no government funding. Because they ain't going to burn me later and holler I was they nigga or they coon. I'll never take no government funding from them bastards. Everybody take it, they burn them with it. Any person you see take government funding from them, I don't care what hell they can come with all kind of free, I don't want it. What a cracker, I'm trying to figure, what made that cracker want to give me something free? Won't you just keep that and give me my damn freedom? I don't eat from them, no. I don't trust them. Why white man outside want to come and give me something free? I used to be a nigga why you just accepting things. That's just the good. Don't make sense. Don't make sense. Don't y'all be stupid now. Y'all got me? You should become angry because you look at why all these why? Berkeley is one of their most astute white colleges. Why are these crackers jumping out here making bombs out of college, busting windows out? March out. I'm trying to figure out, so exactly what's going on with white people. I'm one of the people trying to figure, white people don't use the shorts they laundry. I ain't used to seeing no cracker laundry hanging up, so I stopped my car, look and said, so what's going on over there? Y'all don't think something wrong with this? These start risking jobs when to go to. You just got up in Washington, D.C. and said, you know what? I thought about blowing up the White House. You just said that in Washington, D.C. And you ain't locked. You got to say, so what make you an actor who make all that money and they let you adopt these black kids, jump up all of a sudden and say, you were finna blow up the White House? What make you and Rose O'Donnell, other bulldyker, come out and say how y'all want to go here and you want the military to form a coup and take the government over? White people hear you talk, man, you know that's a criminal act you just did. Why crackers risking their life like this? What's going on? I'm like, because y'all, I need to dig through the wall. So what's going on with y'all hunkies? I ain't used to white people. That's a terrorist act. You just said you were going to blow up the White House? Come on, y'all. Somebody, I guess it did. I'm different. Everything swung me saying, so what's going on here? I'm missing something. Anybody with me? I missed something. Because I don't see what he did. I'm going to cut taxes. These same Democrats y'all got have always want you paying higher tax because they don't want you to break free. They don't want you to think. They want you to always work. When you get a paycheck, you already behind. Because these crackers know if you ever make a paycheck and you can put up a paycheck and you can save, you can make and you can create your own way. As long as I pay you, you struggling, barely making it, and keep making more stuff, you keep going. You too busy to keep up with what I'm doing. You don't know what to do. That's why when he make executive order about cutting taxes, you don't know the difference anyway. You don't know whether you pay taxes or not. I'm just trying to pay bills. That's always the psychosis behind white people when they run this system. You need to be able to get conscious, you need to be able to put up, and you need to be able to survive for yourself. Y'all hear me? Stop waiting on these people, Social Security, wait on their benefit, their retirement. When you get it, these crackers will never give you enough. There has never been black people retire and make enough money they be able to survive. Our black people, when they retire, they get smaller, skinnier, and they got to cut back. They get sicker. You make more doctors. When y'all were working, did y'all have all them doctor appointments you had when you were working, mother? Did you have to go to the doctor as much? Did you have to go? Amazing when older people, when they retire, all of a sudden they got to go to the doctor about every other damn week. Doctor need to give them some new medication because they need to get you dead. You got to start cutting back on your eating. Your check get cut. Stuff going up. They keep you where you barely survive, and they make you where you become insignificant. Now, the while, they just phase you out the system. Now, y'all young people coming along, when I tell y'all this stuff, you're a fool if you ain't putting up for yourself. See, I teach you this book, what I'm teaching you don't make sense if you're not putting up no provisions. You can't, if these crackers be the source of your retirement and taking care of you, your ass is good as dead. They've never taken care of our people properly. And you got to use your head and put up for yourself. Black people, all you've been taught is work till you die. We got that as slaves. There is no retirement for slaves. There's never been insurance for slaves. You know who had insurance for slaves? Slave masters. Now, while y'all sitting here, you are insured by these crackers. Your birth certificate, your Social Security is insurance for these crackers. When you take out insurance, they double insure. They got a policy on you, too. Hell, if I got to pay you, Dave, I'm going to get paid, too. You trying to put up for your family? I got to put another nigga. I got to get another nigga you down. Why you think insurance? They had insurance on slaves. I got this big buck out here, and he knocking these girls down, me making more little bucks to get paid. Hell, something happened to you, die, they didn't insure you. Even crackers, they insure dogs and horses. These folks don't know nothing about these crackers. Y'all niggas, nigga the only one go buy a $5,000 dog and hell ain't got 10 cents on it. That cracker gonna insure that dog for some money. He can't afford to lose that horse, that bull, he's going to put money behind it. So when he loses it, he's still gonna recoup money. Not to mention what he made while he had it. Now, what provision do you have for your future? From the Ruach side and natural, you have nothing for yourself. And that's what they count. These nigger damn preachers ain't teaching us nothing. All they teach you do is how to die. They never taught you how to put up and survive. That is social intelligence. Don't speak to me and you sit here and you see my, speak to my condition. Yusha came and found a man sick. You know all he want to know? Man, you trying to get, you want to get whole. Huh? I'm talking about complete. I want to fix you not from this, I want to fix you from future situations. When he found a man laying at the pool for 38 long years, that's a long time to be working and suffering. Nobody helped this man. Told that man, take up your bed. You know how he set him up for future wealth? He said, now, if you sin after this, a worse thing going to come on you. Which means he had to prepare himself mentally to make sure I don't ever get back in that situation. You know how they get you? They give your ass a fish. They don't teach you to fish. I teach you how to fish. I'm going to fix it where when I give you information, you don't ever go back to poverty. From the rural end or from the financial end. Y'all see where it makes sense? He gave him information to make sure he didn't get back there. Hell, don't sit here and get healed and go back and get sicker. Why are you going back to that cracker when I heal you? I'm going to fix you where you don't ever have to worry about that condition again. That's why he gave you the 12 fruits. You call him apostle. Huh? I be killing time with y'all. It's hard to hear this when you still got that poverty mind when you leave him. Hell, the mind you got it Monday morning, clock in. Hell, hope that cracker has some kind of grace, mercy. Hope you get an extra 15-minute lunch break. You still in poverty. Hell, you working and waiting to get a check and you behind. I'm behind before I get it. When I get it, I'm behind. What am I working for? That's the equivalent of being a Christian instead of church. You know you ain't going nowhere. And you still keep going to church. You know there's no Jesus and no such thing as God. And you still keep calling on him. Why would you be so blatantly ignorant? I'm sorry. Stupid. It's a different ignorance you just don't know. It's different you know and you keep doing it. So this would be stupid. Y'all got me? Don't ever let nobody insult you. From me to don't ever let nobody insult your intelligence. You got me? Because when Yahuwah came to set you free, it was on every aspect. He did not free me to go to be no work slave for these bastards. Y'all hear me? He set us up that you were supposed to loan to many and borrow from none. You hear me? Our whole end, because anytime you got a connection of dependency of them, they're going to trap you. He told you clearly, the borrower serving to the lender. If I owe him, it's going to be hard to talk to him. That bill ain't going to be hard to stump bill now when I'm in the man's pocket. He taught you how, when we talking about breaking away from that man and breaking away from sin, you got to break away from it economically too. Because otherwise, you ain't going to be free. Now, let the other preacher tell you differently. Now, I ain't no fool. I'm telling you the truth. When he talked about break away, there's got to be a clean break. Okay. Y'all good? All right. Any more announcements? Appreciate you again. I love our people. I just hate the damage that's been done to us all. We've been damaged. These people done lied. Our own people are dangerous to us. Let us pray. Eternal Kodash, Father, we thank you so much for your goodness, your everlasting mercy. Thank you